The River Boys first arrive at a singles night at Angelo's.
Who are they? The River Boys, a surfy gang from Mangrove River.
Yeah, they don't usually hang out in the bay.
Which means they're probably here to cause trouble.
The set was really crazy that day because we had stuntmen in there because we were going to have a biff, and we had all these River Boys that were all newly cast, like all these extras.
Daryl Braxton, he's serious trouble. His friends no angels either. Why are the bad ones always so hot? So Liam's singing away and the River Boys start throwing stuff at him and, you know, giving him a hard time.
Get off, Murphy, you suck!
It's just like being down at the pub with the blokes I play footy with, because everyone was rowdy, and yeah, they just captured it all on camera.
Right, Braxy, finish your drinks, bar closes in 10 minutes.
Well, the sign outside says you're open for another hour.
I think you guys have had enough.
Well, mate, you didn't seem to be too worried about that when we were forking over our cash, did you?
She gets my attention. Of course, Ada's very small and very, very beautiful, so it's why not? Good old Heath, he doesn't care, straight in.
That's it, hit the road. What? You heard me. You can't keep me up for talking to a girl, mate. Watch me.
Okay, the owner's asked you to leave, but do as he says.
Get out.
Then it all happens, and Angelo's gets smashed to bits into the River Boys. Great.
That was the first sort of fight scene. You know, again, this was on the first day, so we had to choreograph this fight, and I was nervous enough trying to remember my lines, let alone trying to remember how to break up a fight and everything.
And poor Miles just walks in to Angelo's, having been away for a little while. On the head with the bottle.
When we actually had to hit Miles/Josh Contar with a bottle, that was actually me doing it. So that I'd never actually done that before in the stuff I'd done. I'd never hit someone with a fake bottle.
Gives you a fair whack. It's not real glass, but you feel it.
And you can eat the bottle, actually. It's a sugar glass, so it's still scary. But yeah, Josh had sugar glass in his hair for quite a while. So.
Charlie calls the police. Police arrive and the fight sort of gets broken up, and that's when Charlie has a moment with Brax. There's definitely some chemistry.
I just saw old Esther walk past there, Charlie, and they said give her a look, and sort of did that, and yeah, and then people were all of a sudden sort of talking about it, that, you know, they saw something, you know, there might be the new romance in the bay between Brax and Charlie, and yeah, it's turned into one of the sort of exciting storylines of this year.
The very first scene we shot was on location. It was the scene where, pretty iconic, where Romeo walks up the beach path. I still remember the POV shot of him walking up that path and just having us kind of perched up there like ravens or something up on a roof waiting for the scraps.
You live with the school teacher, right?
You're Miles, huh?
You tell your friend, if he remembers who did it, he should let us know and we'll sort it out for him. It's just we like to deal with things our own way, keep the cops out of it.
They just very politely make it clear that it would be in someone's best interest to keep quiet.
The River Boys targeted Dex because he's a pretty easy target. He's scrawny and nerdy, and he's bothering them, you know, for one. He's getting up in their grills. People kind of on the set found out I was a little bit claustrophobic, so they decided to play a joke on me. So once I was in the boot, they put the key into the lock and started shaking it and said, oh, no, it's not opening. And I was like, in there, like, are you serious? I was like banging, like, I was freaking out. And then they opened it, and I was quite wet with sweat and crying.
I don't really think they were intent on causing trouble. I didn't think that was like they wake up and go, how can I cause trouble in some bay today? I think they just are the way they are, and if that, you know, gets a few people offset, then that's their problem.
No, I think they're blokes that know that they're probably pushing the boundaries whenever they do what they do, but they just think, bugger it, we're here to have a good time.
The repercussions of some of their actions, especially Heath, who doesn't think first, ever, it's not exactly the best thing.
It's not a job, it's like a holiday. But, you know, I've slogged away for 8 years being a labourer, so I'll enjoy it while it lasts.
Ah, so that's where you got your muscles from, Brax.